Hello everyone and welcome back to my The 100 Line Last Defense Academy Let's Play. Haven't messed up the title yet, it's just about to happen at any moment. The last time we fought off the first wave and then this guy appeared and just killed one of our friends. But I'm pretty sure she's fine, she's just gonna be revived, so don't worry about it. Because they would just introduce a character and then immediately kill her, right? So, anyway. We are in a bit of a disadvantaged position, but I think...
Hauling ass!
I think it won't be too bad. She's in the counterattack range, that's not great.
Ready when you are.
But I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get my voltage. Okay. So... Oh. Wait. Actually, that makes sense. I should have done that then. Yeah, I didn't realize. Okay, so we got this new that new attack thingy, the boost, and that stays throughout the entire battle. And I chose attack up. But if I had AP up, I could have had like 4 AP throughout the entire thing, so that would have actually been smarter. Had I just realized that. I mean, the count is only gonna be 1.
Hardly a challenge.
The only problem is that if she attacks, he does a counterattack, and she attacks again, he does another counterattack. Then she's at 3, and his normal attack is 2, so she should survive that, but then I can't attack him again because it's gonna counterattack. Like, she can only take 2 counterattacks is what I'm trying to say. And 1 does 6, so that would be 12, so you'd still be at 10 HP. And you... How much attack do you have? 2. I mean, to be fair, I could also use her boost special attack, whatever.
Let's give it to him.
That's just 1. Wait, what this was 2, so that's 3. That wouldn't be enough if I then did 6 in the next turn, and then plus 9, then he would still be alive. So I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm so sorry. Cruel Death Lament. 7 attack. Also, wait, I can't do that because then I can't do my Hemoanima boost thingy. Not sure what to do right now.
Don't underestimate me.
I mean, I guess it's fine if she dies. If we then kill the boss in the next turn, right? Huh? Oh. Never mind. We're done.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day.
Man, I could have had it.
A decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel your Hemoanima and return to the school.
Damn. Look at her. Defense rate 96%. Battle complete. We got an S rank. Is that the highest one? Probably not. Nice kills. 0. Enemy kills 49. BP earned a total BP. Wow.
Hooray!
Oh, now I have to read it again. Welcome back! You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys! This is not the time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on, I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple of hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figured for you I could just find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case DNA stands for don't. No. Alg. Come on guys, we shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. Oh, for real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such illicit content. Explicit. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining.
Quit.
You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
This game is so random with which lines are voiced and which aren't.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
See? And this is not voice again. Also, yeah, she did run into the enemy herself, so it was kind of her fault. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's even a chance things would have ended like this even with the help.
What? You think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief, the way you're carrying on. You'd think someone had died.
Someone did!
But then the door opened again and we were joined by an unexpected guest. Hi.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right? Never mind that. How are you alive? Is she a ghost?
Yes.
Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
You came back? Oh, isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend, Hemoanima. What's Hemoanima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Hemoanima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want, you just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? Also, I hate that face. I don't like that at all. Yep, Exhibit A right here. Yo, common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what wide and wonderful place the world really is. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that.
Huh?
You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that's so freaking sweet. The Hemoanima stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals, one life, and then you're gone for good. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold a killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. Wow, thanks. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did die. And in that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that will cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here, you know? You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing... You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to all that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit? No, you're getting it. The fate of the world, as we know it, rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that's mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'll want to know, so allow me. To throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. You want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both. I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here?
Yeah.
Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. I'm just confused by the music. So it was like, what is going on? What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell them that. I want to hear what Sirei has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. The cafeteria should be somewhere in the first floor. Teleport. Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location as well as locations of other characters. The map will come in handy when you're feeling lost, which will be quite often, I guess. Okay, map. Cafeteria. Where? Where am I? What is that? Second floor classroom. War room. Oh, we're on the third floor then. I'm gonna try to walk, and then I'm gonna be immediately discouraged to do it. But at least a little bit to get the atmosphere, you know? Taking in the atmosphere. Why is there a row thing? What is that? Oh! Hey, Senno teachers, make your way to the cafeteria pronto. Wow. Where did he come from? What is that? I can't look at it. Man. I guess I can also go in there. There we go, cafeteria. What is that giant gacha machine? Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. Also, the Indian chef on the left is interesting, I guess. Although it's still just as weird as everything else around here. Go ahead and order whatever you want. It's your party after all. Or a handy-dandy ration-o-matic will create any kind of food you desire. It slices and dices, it also makes julienne fries. You want ramen, burgers, steaks, sushi, it's all... the entire pig, sorry. It all rolls out nice and fresh. It's even got a recipe for pasta sauce made by a grieving widower desperately trying to recreate his beloved wife's cooking from memory. That's so sad. Speaking as a grandpa's girl, I don't even want to think about something like that, let alone try it. I think I'm gonna stick with the dessert. Chewing solid fruit for too long makes my jaw hurt. But that's just a tattoo, right? I'm a little worried about whether this stuff is really safe to eat. But I'm hungry enough that I'm willing to risk it. 1 hour later. Man, I hit the spot. I had never had anything this fancy before. It wasn't a bad effort, I suppose. I just wish we could have had some wine to go with it. How old are you? Hey, you're too young for the alcohol. Just cause you've got an attitude doesn't mean you got special treatment. Oh ho. What's all that snarky laugh? You think I'm scared? I ain't afraid of breaking no laws. I'm talking about your health, you dumbass. That stuff can seriously mess up if your body's not used to it, you know? Oh ho 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 ho. I'm sorry, I had to do that. What's so funny? You think you're better than me or something? More importantly, why do these guys get the 5-star treatment while we're stuck with the dry bread? You think this is actually making me hungrier?
Yum, yum, yum.
It's a victory, then I remember. None of you did anything to contribute to this victory. Well... So now you're using food as an incentive to get us to fight. That won't bother me or my dear sister. We've lived through hardship much worse than this. Don't remind me. I'm fine with it too. If anything, dry bread is too good for a human cockroach like me. Just in case any of you big-hearted recruits get any ideas, sharing food between fighters and non-fighters is strictly forbidden. You've thought of everything, haven't you? Sorry. I hope it doesn't look like we're rubbing it in. Don't worry about it. You're not the one who's at fault here. No, if you're all eating your fill, let's say we get back on topic. I can look at stuff. Wait, check guide. I mean, I gotta look at everything first. The Back to School Defense Academy. Fish tank. I thought it was a window, but it's actually a fish tank. Wow. Nothing but candy inside. It's all very colorful. He really doesn't have a lot to say, huh? I've never seen such a huge refrigerator before. I mean, this looks 100% like the door in Danganronpa 1. You can't tell me otherwise. Like, this has to be a reference, right? We've been told this ration-o-matic will create any kind of food we desire. He really doesn't have to say a lot about stuff. I I don't wish to waste time speaking to you. Ask Sirei to get to the point, would you? What if I talk to everyone else and waste even more of her time? Except she's in front of fam. This just isn't normal. What on earth have we gotten ourselves caught up in? Can't say I'm crazy about the decor here, but the food's top notch. The machine will make anything we want, and there's even a kitchen if we feel like doing it. It's old school. Gotta admit, that's pretty impressive. Living here might not be so bad after all. I'm not the biggest fan of meat, TBH, or of fish, or rice, or noodles, but if there's candy and cake, I'm all about that. How do you still have that figure then? I mean, I get it, there are people with crazy metabolism, but still, you gotta eat anything else, right? There's no way I can live in a place like this. Please, just let me go home. I don't know what it feels like to put your life on the line like that. You don't have to worry about that, sister dearest. I won't allow you to be put in any danger. Talking to a barely functioning simpleton like me won't get you anywhere. You should do your best to ignore me from now on. You'll be a lot happier that way. Please stop talking like that. I don't like characters like that. Like, yo, the thing is, it's not, to me, it's not endearing when they're so self-deprecating. You just feel mean for saying that you don't like them because they already don't like themselves. But I'm not like, ooh, I'm trying to like build them up or whatever. But I'm like, please stop talking, you're annoying. But I feel mean about it, you know? Yeah, I'm so freaking hungry, but there's no way I'm fighting those monsters. Okay, Sirei. Okay. There's a ladder. I can't go up there. Well. Alright, let me start from the beginning. Lost Defense Academy lies somewhere outside of the Tokyo residential complex where we've all been living up until now. Of course, its exact location is a highly classified military secret. Very hush-hush. The school periodically comes under attack by a hostile force we call the Invaders. Much about them is a mystery, but we do know what they're after. A certain special something concealed in this very school. This item is vital to the continued existence of humanity. If it should fall into the invaders' hands, it's all over. Your home in Tokyo residential complex will be destroyed, and everyone you've ever known will die horribly. To avoid this, we've drafted you into the Special Defense Unit, a squad dedicated to protecting the school from the invaders. To make things easier for you to mobilize in the case of an attack, you'll all be living here until further notice. And those are the facts of this case, Your Honor. Any questions, or do you guys want to show down some more? Wait, go over that last part again. We are really supposed to live here from now on? Also, he didn't answer any question, he just repeated what we already knew. Until further notice is awfully vague. Surely we're not supposed to spend the rest of our lives here. Of course, the commission comes with an expiry date. You'll be required to serve here for just 100 days. 100 days? That's right. Just a swell 2,400 hours and you're done. If you manage to defend the school for that long, that is. After that, you'll be free to return to the peaceful existence you enjoyed so much before this ordeal began. You mean we can go back to the complex? Is there even a complex for us to return to? Or have those monsters already destroyed it? No, it's doing fine. There's no danger of the invaders attacking the Tokyo residential complex again. Right now, they're focused entirely on the school instead. Whatever. Why is the whatever red? Whatever. They've got stowed away in there. Is that important to him, huh? Oh, I thought she said whatever, like as in I don't care, not in. Okay, I get it. You've told us a lot, but there's one detail. You've told us quite a lot, but there's one detail you seem determined to keep from us. Don't make me ask again. What exactly is it we're protecting, and why would losing it mean the end of humanity?
Yeah.
Those are some good questions. Perceptive as always, Shizuhara. One more thing. If this mission is as important as you say, why would you assign it to such a small group? We are civilians without any significant combat experience. The only one here who can put up a decent fight is me. You don't hold back, do you? Another excellent question, and I'd love to give you a detailed, comprehensive answer to go with it. But that's all highly classified information, and as long as even one of you refuses to fight, that's the way it's going to stay. What? Explain yourself. If you really want to know about your mission, or why you were chosen for it, there's just one path open to you, Shizuhara. That's for you and the other brave souls from the fighters group to convince these lily-livered panty wastes to join in the war effort too. Now you want them to do your dirty work for you? It's just one underhanded trick after another. It's not like I'm doing this to yank your chains. That's just a fun bonus. My primary goal is to get all of you out of there on the battlefield fighting the good fight. The Invader forces are only going to get stronger from here on out, so I need all of you to be in tip-top condition too. Without another word, Sirei hopped off his chair and strolled leisurely towards the door. Where are you going? I was gonna drop a deuce and hit the way. Why? You wanna come watch? You actually have realistic bodily functions? I suggest you get an early night tonight. You need to give your bodies time to recover after a fierce battle like today's. You never know when the next attack is going to happen. The next attack. This wasn't the first time I had to face those monsters, and it won't be the last either. They'll keep coming back and attack the school again and again. Every time we'll have to put our lives on the line, and maybe even experience the pain of death firsthand. That threat will be hanging over us constantly for the next 100 days. Will I be able to stay sane for that long? Will I even be the same person at the end of those 100 days? Where are we supposed to sleep anyway? You want us all to huddle on the floor together? There's no need for that. I've prepared luxurious individual suits for all of you. You'll find them on the rooftop. Ew, at least we got our own rooms. I was starting to worry about that. You're all that delicate age, after all. If I left you guys alone, you'd be rotting like rabbits in no time. God damn it. Do I have to read that? Is that true? Is kinky group sex some kind of high school rite of passage? You need to stop talking and taking what he says so seriously, Sister Dearest.
Hey!
Go find a room, settle in, and think hard about what you're going to do from here on. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your lives. What did he mean? What's there to think about? I think that's his way of encouraging you guys to join the fight. Come on, do it. Do it. Just pretend like you're an anti-PK hunting down griefers like a boss. Look, I'm just a regular guy. I can't flip a switch and go with psycho. We're immortal here. What's there to be scared of? Sure, getting killed hurts, but he can't come right back after. You know how some people don't ride roller coasters, even though everyone knows they're perfectly safe? It's like that, except even more so, since there's actual danger in this case. You do realize our decision also affects the rest of us. We're being denied important information because of your cowardice. I know. Pretty much everything I do has a negative effect on the people around me. The world would be better off if I'd never been born. I don't see why we should be expected to fight in the first place. Shouldn't protecting humanity be left up to science nerds and army docs? Right, why yes? I haven't even solved my first mystery yet. Besides, once people start talking about the future of humanity, I cannot tune out. It's too big for me to wrap my head around. That lack of imagination is a serious shortcoming. You'll never survive this if you don't learn to adapt. I get where Tsubasa's coming from though. Yesterday was just another normal day. Now I'm risking my life fighting monsters who want to destroy the world. Part of me is still having trouble accepting any of this is real. Something tells me this little round table we've got here isn't going anywhere. How about we call it a day? After that victory feast, I'm about ready to slip into a food coma. Same here. Dying really takes it out of you. We really gotta stay here a whole 100 days? We've only been here for one and I'm already sick of this place. I have my fair share of concerns too. Sirei said we were living together, but we're basically prisoners here. You sure you're alright? Please don't worry about me. The symptoms, they come and go. But I agree we should rest for now. A good night's sleep will help us focus better tomorrow. What with everything that's happened, I doubt I'll be able to go to sleep. Unable to dispel the oppressive atmosphere, everyone gradually wandered out of the cafeteria. I should get going too. Apparently our rooms are up on the roof. Is it just me or is that a really strange place to put them? I mean, yeah. Cafeteria and that's blocked off. Oh wait, I can dash. I forgot. I should also press the right button to dash. Wow, look at him go! I just want to go there by myself just to see the school. We just walk around a bit and then I'm gonna teleport like really fast afterwards. But we've gotta explore a bit, even though we can't really go anywhere. The game's like, nope, no exploring for you. No ceiling. That alone was a weird enough sight. Takumi. The prefab huts intended to serve as our room seemed almost normal in comparison. Each hut was adorned with a metal plate bearing the name of one of our group. No doubt about it. This is where we're meant to stay. Looks like your room is right in the middle, Mr. Sumino. Oh, okay. Thanks. There are a lot more rooms than there are people. I wonder what the others are for. Oh, I didn't notice that. Think there's some reason behind it. That probably just spares. Nothing worth getting worked up about. What's the meaning of this? This has to be a mistake. This is a travesty, an outrage. What's wrong? My dear sister, I have been assigned separate rooms. Someone's trying to obstruct our pure, sweet sibling ties. You must be just as devastated as I am, sister dearest. You'd feel much better having your brother dearest by your side, wouldn't you? I think it's fine for us to be apart now and then. Sleeping in different rooms for a while isn't going to hurt. Yeah, I feel like to her it's probably quite freeing. But I really don't get these two at all. Me neither, to be honest. But yeah, that is... Ooh, look at the flames outside. It's crazy. But that is where we're gonna end today's episode. A lot of talking, but that's how it is in these games. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Bye bye!